Have you ever noticed something strange about your dog? It usually begins with a very small moment. You stand up from your chair, and suddenly your dog stands up too. You walk toward the kitchen. A few seconds later, you hear soft footsteps behind you. You turn around for a second, and there your dog is again, quietly following you like a shadow. You walk into another room. Your dog follows. You go upstairs. Your dog follows again. You walk toward the bathroom. And yes, your dog still follows. Even when you close the door. Your dog often sits right outside, patiently waiting, watching the door, listening for any sound that tells them you are coming back. To many people, this behavior feels a little funny. Sometimes it even feels a little strange. But the real question is this: why do dogs follow their humans everywhere? Is it simply love? Is it loyalty? Or is there something deeper happening inside the mind of a dog? To understand this behavior, we need to go back thousands of years. Long before dogs lived inside human homes. Long before dog beds, chew toys, and food bowls existed. Back then, the ancestors of modern dogs were wolves. And wolves survive in the wild by living in packs. A wolf pack is not just a random group of animals. It is a structured social system, almost like a family with clear roles and responsibilities. Every pack has a leader, and every other member of the pack stays close to that leader. Why? Because staying close to the leader meant survival. The leader decides where the pack moves. The leader decides when the pack hunts. And the leader helps protect the pack from danger. For thousands of years, this survival system shaped the brain of wolves. And even though modern dogs no longer live in the wild, those instincts never completely disappeared. Deep inside your dog's brain, the ancient memory of pack life still exists. Your dog may sleep on a soft bed. Your dog may eat from a shiny food bowl. But biologically speaking, your dog is still connected to those ancient instincts. And in your dog's eyes, you are the leader of the pack. That means something very simple. When the leader moves, the pack follows. Your dog is not thinking about this consciously. It is not a decision your dog sits down and plans. Instead, it is a natural instinct. A silent voice inside their brain telling them, stay close. Follow the leader. But instinct is only part of the story. There is another powerful reason dogs follow their humans everywhere. And that reason is surprisingly simple. You are the most interesting thing in your dog's entire world. Think about your dog's daily routine for a moment. Most of their day is actually very calm. They sleep for many hours. They wake up. They eat. They walk around the house. Maybe they play with a toy for a while. But much of the day is predictable. Nothing really new happens. Then suddenly, you stand up. And instantly, your dog's brain becomes curious. Where are you going? What are you about to do? Could something exciting happen? Maybe you are going to the door. Maybe that means a walk outside. Maybe you are going to the living room. Maybe that means playtime. Or maybe, just maybe, you are going to the kitchen. And for a dog, the kitchen is one of the most exciting places in the house. Because dogs are extremely good at remembering routines. If you once gave your dog a snack while standing near the kitchen counter, your dog will remember that moment. And they may remember it for years. That memory becomes part of their expectation. So every time you walk toward the kitchen, your dog follows, just in case something delicious appears. But there is still one more powerful reason behind this behavior. And that reason is emotional connection. Dogs form incredibly deep bonds with the humans they live with. In fact, scientific studies have shown something fascinating. When a dog looks into the eyes of its owner, both the human and the dog release a hormone called oxytocin. Oxytocin is often called the love hormone. It is the same hormone involved in trust, bonding, and emotional attachment. The same chemical reaction happens between parents and children, and it also happens between humans and their dogs. That means when your dog stays close to you, something important is happening inside their brain. They feel calm. They feel safe. They feel connected. Being near you literally makes your dog happier. So when your dog follows you from room to room, they are not just being curious. They are not just hoping for food. And they are not just following an ancient instinct. They are doing something much simpler. They are staying close to the one being in the world they trust the most. Because to your dog, you are not just a human. You are their leader. You are their safety. You are their companion. And most importantly, you are their family. And that is why, wherever you go, your dog will almost always follow. Not because they have to, but because, in their world, being close to you is the most important place they can be. The house. They wait. And when you return, they celebrate as if something wonderful has just happened. In their minds, staying close to you is not a chore. It is comfort. It is safety. It is belonging. That is why dogs follow their humans from room to room. From the living room to the kitchen, from the hallway to the front door, and sometimes even to the bathroom. Because to your dog, you are not just the owner of the house. You are not just the person who fills the food bowl. You are their trusted companion, their protector, their favorite presence in the entire world. And wherever you go, that is exactly where they want to be.